Hi, Tim Nash here. According to the Harvard Business Review, Ken Blanchard, and other reliable sources, 70% of all change initiatives fail. And I believe it comes down to really one thing: communication. And that is a lack of communication, or inconsistent communication, or communication coming in the wrong format, perhaps an important update coming by email rather than hearing directly from the change leaders. So today, I would like to share with you 5 smart communication strategies to help you make your change stick in your team, group, or organization. So strategy number 1, S for Swift. So when concerns or questions do arise, address them swiftly. So think ahead about how the workforce will react to changes and developments. Again, it's impossible to know everything that's going to arise, so when they do arise, address them swiftly. And use these situations as a chance to reinforce your key messages and highlight the benefits and the opportunities of the change. You can never have enough opportunities to reinforce those key messages. Strategy number 2, M for mindful. So again, thinking ahead to how your workforce will react to changes and new developments. Also consider how your workforce will react to different kinds of messages and different forms of communication. So a few questions to consider. So if you're a team leader, does it make sense to hold regular meetings with your team to address new challenges or concerns? Or how about a town hall meeting so that people can ask questions and interact directly with the change leaders themselves rather than hearing in an email, for example. Okay. Strategy number 3, A for authentic. So communicate authentically with your workforce, like you would with an equal partner. And if you tell them the truth, even when hard, they will respect you. So don't focus only on the good and leave out the bad, because people will catch on quickly and trust will be damaged. So some critical information that you need to communicate, but also you need to ask for: what's working, what's not working, what's the current status, what's the real current status, what are the current roadblocks, the critical issues. Okay, so communicate this, but also you want to hear from the workforce, their perspective. Strategy number 4, R for regular. So communicate regularly to help people keep track of where you are in the process, and also to tell them why it's important to keep moving forward. And you'll need to adjust the frequency along the way. However, keep in mind, too much, too often risks information overload, too little, too late, and momentum is lost. And momentum is key for helping a change catch fire so that you can implement and sustain it successfully. And finally, strategy number 5, T for transparent. T for transparent. So if you want them to participate in the implementation, and you do, you want their involvement and their engagement, they have to trust you. Therefore, make your communication open and transparent from the very start. Okay, again, 5 small words, 5 simple strategies. S for swift, M for mindful, A for authentic, R for regular, and T for transparent. So smart communication. So 3 final tips from my side to help you communicate the smart way. Tip number 1, be consistent. So make sure that every communication reinforces those key messages that have been in place from the beginning. And if you start changing those messages without explaining why, people will notice it. Okay? Tip number 2, see problems or setbacks not only as an opportunity to reinforce those key messages, but also to adapt your plan. And the third, final tip, most importantly, pay attention to what they are saying and how they are feeling, and make the necessary adjustments. Okay, that's all from my side, so thanks for listening. See you soon. Bye-bye.